Hello my friends and welcome back to The Wanderer. Today is episode 23 and we take on the team that we started our Pogon Siedlce save against, Arka. Since the last episode we played Legia Warsaw and as you can see it's been a bit fun. Since then we played whilst at Krakow and we lost 1-0 to an early goal. A little bit frustrating that we weren't really in the game, to be honest. They deserved to win. But we did come on strong towards the end of the game and maybe could have nicked a point, but wasn't to be on this occasion. We then went away to Piast and we won 4-2. Tapuric finally putting on a show and Palowski scoring off the bench. 4 goals there, absolutely fantastic stuff. They got 2 back that weren't really deserved in all honesty. You know, we were down to 10 men after Corrado went off injured and they scored after that to give a nervy ending with us only having 10 men on the park. But we've seen it out, and then we played Pogon at home. 2-0 win. Pavlinovic scoring both the goals there, both set up by Tapuric. Fantastic attacking performance from the team. Defensively was a bit to leave desired, but you know, it wasn't that bad. Court scored a goal for them to bring them back into it. And just after half time, as I gave the wrong team talk result, literally gave the team talk, which was concentrate, which was by accident. I was trying to get one of the guys that was complacent to increase his performance, get back motivated a little bit. I accidentally give the whole team it. Highlight instantly straight after it, and Court scored in that highlight. Anyway, today we take on Arka. They are bottom of the league. We are 1 point off Cracovia. 2 teams go down. Of course, we've still got the relegation playoff, well, the split to deal with in about 5 or 6 games time. If we just go back though to here, if I can find it, Cracovia beat Jagiellonia, who are second in the league, 3-0 after we had that big win against Pogon. And honestly, I was so frustrated at that because we were well clear of the relegation zone at that point. I also want to talk to you about upload schedule on the channel. I mentioned it on Twitter yesterday. If you're not following me on Twitter, go and do that at the_Don90. Basically, I want to get back to doing daily uploads. I've not been consistent with uploads. I'm going to hold my hands up. There is a number of reasons for that, but if I've got a plan, and that plan involves just changing my upload schedule a little bit. This series will do 3 episodes a week going forward. I know this will be released on a Friday, by the way, which actually works in with my new upload schedule. So this series will release Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll have a new FM series coming out Saturday and Sunday, and I'm going to do another game. I'm still debating on what that other game is going to be on a Tuesday and a Thursday, but that will allow me to binge record, and in the little time I'm getting to record, it will allow me to also always be at a record point, ready to hit the record button, really. And Tapuric just missed an absolute sitter from 6 yards out. So hopefully that will help me get back into daily content. I want to do that for you guys. I enjoy recording these videos, but I'm finding that I'm getting so much time to record in a day. It's not a whole lot right now, and I'm just not able to get to the record points often enough to be in that record point, and then I get to the record point and I've got to wait until the next day to record it. In some cases I'm not getting to the record point, it's Tapuric again puts it over the bar from point blank range. They've not had a shot yet on target anyway. They've had the same amount of shots. If it's not putting it on target, we put 1 on target. I'm misreading the stats just a little bit there. Tapuric on an absolute nightmare up top. Silva just came into that deep line playmaker role as well. He has settled in brilliantly. That was sort of when the form changed a little bit, was when we brought him in for Jeglinski. I'm just going to say we're the far better team, and then I'm going to say you've not been bad, but you're better. Basically, Vivara kicks off Nepala, Hellstrup. I'm going to stop pronouncing it. I'm learning my own team's name. I'm just struggling with everyone else's team names now. I've been practicing my commentary in matches that I've had off camera. Alvaro Rey plays it in, Gaiska intercepts, and Trela has it. Plays it out to Chila in for the injured Corrado. Should be back in a couple of days' time, Corrado, so it's not been a long injury. Tomasic is away, and it's over the top for Pavlinovic. Can he get there? It's on his stronger right foot. He's hit the post. We've missed another big opportunity here. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring off Tapuric for Palowski. Kuric having a poor game today. He's had 2 big games in a row and back to previous form. But Pavlinovic is more of a target man. He prefers that role. As Pulowski's in, can he finish it? He is a bit lethal, but he's hit the side netting again. I feel like this could be 3 big points wasted, or 2 big points wasted if we draw. If we don't manage to win this game. Thrown in the pallet, Stefanovic, Payeso, Stefanovic again, Payeso back to Nelipa, Payeso, Vavara, put an extra A in that. He's in again, he's going to hit the side net from an. Said that was a sitter, I'm not convinced that was a sitter. You know, 19 shots over the 2 teams here and only 1 shot on target. We're going to bring on Sardina now. Actually, no, we're going to bring on Jeglinski. He's not been that great, you know, but I feel having Siedlce for the next game will be more beneficial. Here, Shiloh having a nightmare at left back as well. Is there anything we can do there? Not really. Going by who's fit. Latowski was actually suspended. I should have brought him back onto the bench. Final 10 minutes. Let's see if there's anything we can do. So we can bring on Lintner. We will do that for Jonskic, the captain. See if we can make any changes here. Trailer with the goal kick, launches it forward towards Pavlinovic, heads down to Tomasic. Oh, I can't get it to Pulowski. Mokwa clears away. Nepa. It's brought forward by the Arka player. Mokwa. Nepla. In behind. Should have that. Gaiska getting there with fees. The Spaniard. It's cleared away. Pulowski wins that one in the air. Gets it to Tomasic. Jeglinski, that's over the top for Pavlinovic. Can he finally hit the back of the net? That's a good save this time. That was an on-target shot at least. And it was low, just in the keeper's grasp. Brigant launches it in towards Gervandis. He can't win it in there. Stefanovic is going to break. Let's not concede here. We do not deserve to lose this game. We're not getting hit on the counter. 24 shots, 2 on target. Really sums up both teams' seasons, to be honest. We look slightly the fitter team, so maybe we can nick a late goal here. But do you know what? There's been encouraging signs in this game as Malenka launches forward. That's going to be full time, I think. We do win it in the air, but I still can't see there being really a chance from this highlight. That is indeed full time. We really should have won that game, you know. One of their defenders was man of the match. I'm just going to say you were unlucky tonight, boys. Strikers had an off day, and that cost us points. We've got Wolves of Pollock next. That's not going to be on screen. We'll send our assistant. We'll work out when we are coming back. Other thing I've got to mention, we're coming back for this game. I'm going to try and pronounce her name. So, played Arka today. We're back in 4 games time for the last game before the split. Still 14 have Cracovia played. No, they've not. They played Birkbet Tramlicia. That's later on today. So let's skip forward, see where we're going to be. I have had a job interview with Falkirk in Scotland. I took the interview and semi-interested in taking it, mostly because of the financial situation of this club. We're bleeding money, 420,000 right now. It's not looking good. It's expected to go further down. Stadium's too small for the league. In fact, it's actually not legal for the league rules. As Cracovia win, they're on a bit of form right now. Have they got hard games coming up? Please to God, tell me they've got some hard games coming up. So they've got wrong team schedule. So they've got Lechia, Piast, and Wilkes of Krakow. So they've got top 4, 2 in the top 4, top 6. And who's the other team? Piast, who we just beat not that long ago in 10th. So they've got 4 hard games coming up. We have Walsall Pollock, Lech, and 2 teams I can't pronounce who are 13th, 5th, 1st, and 9th. So again, we've got 4 hard games, but they've just had 2 big wins out of absolute nowhere. I'm not really sure what to say about that. You know, they've won 3 of their last 4. They've found something since that during the transfer window. And that worries me a little bit because we've got Podbeskidzé, really close to us, and Sosnowiec, also really close to us in the league. So there's 2 points separating 12th to 15th. How important would one of those goals have been there, by the way, when you look at that kind of stat? Anyway, we'll be back for that Podbeskidzé game in the next episode on Monday. I'm going to start transferring this series into that new schedule, even if I can't get the other series out just yet. Slowly start filtering them out over the next couple of weeks. So we'll be back on Monday with that episode. Then we'll have the split, and hopefully I'll catch you all then for that.